Water issues in Jackson are nothing new. Infrastructure's been deteriorating for years and decades. But the situation reached crisis levels earlier this week when flooding damaged part of the city's main water treatment plant. Mayor Chokwe Lumumba is with us now tonight. Sir, thanks so much. Will most Jacksonians have water tonight, and if not, when?
Well, first and foremost, thank you, Shepard, for having me and lifting up this circumstance in my city. I cannot make assurances that most residents in Jackson will have water. It is a difficult equation to be able to give a precise number of individuals. Yesterday, in the early hours from the day preceding, we were able to establish some gains in our system. Over the last evening, the system actually regressed, where the chemistry of the water coming into the plant due to the floods created more complications for a bad batch of water. The system then was, paused, distributing more water into the system in an effort to have a better chemistry or a better jar test of what they were producing. And so that meant that the residents were draining what was left at that point in the clear wells. This is happening, at a time where we have support with the state there, at the water treatment facility. We welcome their support with open arms because we believe that our residents are worthy of a full effort to correct this challenge.
Mr. Mayor, I didn't mean to interrupt, but our time's limited. Every Mississippian knows, and I'm one of them, there have been problems with the water in Jackson for decades. The Mississippi Free Press reports staffing issues there have been chronic and severe. The EPA says there's no evidence the city made efforts to recruit and train workers. Why not?
Well, I don't believe that is fully true. In fact, we've even gone as far as taking the EPA's advice itself. Efforts to, work with the Rural Water Association, efforts to bring in the mutual aid agreement, to bring the support of other cities that exchange those water professionals. We have 10 people that are training to be Class A water operators, which our system requires as we speak. It is not as simple of an equation to bring people in, because if you have a college degree, it takes 2 years to become a Class A operator. If you are without a college degree, it takes 6 years to be a Class A operator. So we've even looked at measures of how we attract retired employees to come back under the hourly rate that does not threaten their retirement. We've tried to contract, and in fact, we do have some contract employees that don't clock in, and so it doesn't register the full number of water professionals that we have there. Yeah. We're trying to look at a third-party operations firm, right? And, there are some complications in terms of the negotiation right now that I do not want to get into.
I get you. It's just such an awful look, Mr. Mayor. Our state is last in so many categories, the bad ones, and now we can't even get water to the people in our capital. Mayor Lumumba, you're a Democrat in a vast majority black and Democratic city, state government Republican with a long history of sending federal money for infrastructure to other areas. Here's the question. How would you describe your relationship with Governor Tate Reeves, and how much of the larger problem is on his administration? Yeah.
Well, I don't think that it would be fair to put, the challenge on any one administration. This is years of an accumulated challenge and accumulated problems. This is years of divestment. This is years of work that needs to be done. I think that my efforts and my desire to communicate with Tate Reeves Governor Reeves is well established.
How's that gone? How many times have you conversed in the last, let's say, year?
Yeah. Not many, but what,
like a handful, 1 or 2 times? Have you spoken with him at all during this crisis?
I did speak with him yesterday, and I was grateful for that communication. And then I think there's a time to review how often we talk. But what I want to focus on at this time is the collaboration which is taking place.
Yeah,
that is what I have to focus on.
Well, my sister's a lawyer in your city. She's in just by way of example, she's in a law office with toilets that don't flush, with a school down the street offering showers for people, and just a lot of people with little kids, just heartsick. And it's been going on so long, most Jacksonians can't remember when water wasn't a problem. Maybe everybody can come together here and fix this. I hope they do, Mr. Mayor. All the best to you and your city, and thank you.